Hello, welcome to another little tutorial, and this one is about saving battery by turning off unwanted notifications and sorting out your email. Pretty simple, really. It's pretty simple to sort this is. I think a lot of people don't seem to realise that all your notifications coming in and out, people just don't want half the stuff, or you can control what you can see, how it comes onto your screen, etc, etc. So let's start with the notifications. So the notifications can be controlled pretty much from, they can either be controlled in the app, which some can be, or if you want to, you can get iOS to do it for you. Now, if you look, this is how I've got mine set up. So if you go to the notifications in your settings, I'm only using the iPad as an example, this is the same for the phone. You can see there you've got all your apps. These are all the apps I've got on there, you see, and it tells you, or the apps that have given notifications at least, and tells you how you receive any notifications. If you click on, let's click on Amazon for example, so as you can see there in the notifications, you've got an option to allow the notifications first off. Show the notification center, which is basically at the, on your home screen. When you slide down, you see all the notifications. Show on the lock screen. Now, what that means is the notification will come up on your screen. So if you when it's locked, so if the phone is locked and you get notifications come up on the screen, that's what happens. So if you turn that off, you won't get it on the screen. However, with this one, I'm quite clever with the Amazon one. I get it on the lock screen, but it doesn't come up as an alert. When it's unlocked, you can have none, a banner, which means it appears at the top of the screen, or an alert which pops in front of you. So obviously that's for you to control, but the biggest things I need to draw your attention to here, which would help you save battery, is if you've got any apps which you simply don't want notifications for, turn them off. Or if you're not bothered about having notifications but don't want them flashing up on your screen, which obviously will save battery, then turn off show on lock screen. So this is probably your best bet, because what will happen is it won't come up on the lock screen, but when you next go into your phone, it will come up as a banner. So you'll still get the notification, like I've just had one on Facebook, just dropped down in the banner there. So if I didn't have that come up on my main screen, as soon as I open the device, it will drop down. So that is one way in which you can save battery. It's a little thing, but believe it or not, if you've got a lot of notifications come through, it makes all the difference. And there's quite a lot of apps there, so there's a lot of things you can save there, especially if you've got Facebook and Messenger and email. Now, email's the next one really, which I think, you know, something you can really help yourself with here. The thing is, email will constantly be looking, if you've got it set up to constantly look, it will be constantly looking at fetching new data. Things like that. Now, as you can see, I've got two email accounts and I've got there fetch new data. I've got it off, and the reason why I've got it off is because I don't want it constantly looking for it. Now, I'm not bothered too much about my iPad, because if I want to look at email, I'll just open up the email app, and when I open it up, it will bring everything on. However, if you've got fetch new data on, it will constantly keep looking for data, and every time you get a new email, it pings up for you, and of course you get a notification for it, but in the background it's constantly working. Now, if you've got that on your phone, it's going to be constantly looking for emails all the time. Okay, so what you can do, obviously you can change how things are fetched, so that I've got manual fetches. I mean, them things that are on my they're just off the general concept calendars. They don't really do a lot. I can see it pushes off. So new tab will push your iPad from the server when possible. It's off. I've got everything off. It'll only do it manually. So this will mean every time I go into my email account by opening the client, which is obviously the iOS client, it will look for all the emails and download them. Now, if you don't want that, you do still want things coming through, but you don't want it flashing through all the time, you can change that. You can change the push to every 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hourly, or for the fetch in this case. So you can actually change it. I have it hourly. So every hour it pops, not on my phone, I have it hourly, because I've been expecting a few important emails lately. So it will push every hour, it pushes through. Now, that's better than having it constantly going on all the time. So that's just another option you've got, and that's obviously in your email settings.